Hello viewers and welcome back to Let's Play Reunion. We're just continuing from exactly where we left off. We're in the process of building up our resources, building up our bases, and that kind of thing. So I'm just going to check the kind of stocks that we've got at the moment. We have 2 destroyers. That's in addition to the 2 or so that we already have in our fleet. So if we build this up to about 5. Oh, our pirate leader's also getting back from a mission. He's brought us a whole pile of radium and Texon, which is lovely of him. Right, we're going to buy tons more battle tanks. We're going to need lots of these. We need a hospital on Mirak 3. So this is a planet that I haven't really focused an awful lot on just yet. We can do that just now. We can build this place up a little bit. So for a hospital we're going to need, I think we've already got a builder plant, so we can just build a hospital. That's absolutely fine. Just plonk it down there. It's not really a huge amount I particularly want to do with this colony, so I'm just going to leave it there for just now, just existing. We should be getting plenty of income from our own colonies, so that's fine. I will quickly pop over to the other colonies here and just grab some of the resources that are sitting there. So once again, we've got quite a pile of stuff sitting at Penelope, which is good. It's always good to have lots of resources. We've got tons and tons of radium there, which is really good. Mineral shortages are becoming a thing of the past, which is excellent. So I'm just going to take Texon back as well. And just dump that there. We are a little short on Energon. Do we have some at Apollo perhaps that we can bring over? We do have a little bit, yeah. But once again, Energon seems to be the stuff that we have the biggest shortage of generally. Not a huge problem. Right. We are a little bit short on that compared to everything else, but what can you do? Right, we are going to want to make sure that our army is big. So we now have 3 destroyers, or 5 destroyers even, which is quite a lot. We can make sure we've got this fleet pretty built up. We're also going to want to make sure we have quite a lot of tanks. Probably going to want quite a few more fighters, maybe some more destroyers as well. I want to make sure our army is up to scratch before we go too much further. So we need more living space here. Currently. That's fine. We will need to just keep an eye on the resources that are coming in, because a lot of stuff uses up Energon, which we are going to be in short supply of. We need a hospital in New Earth. Okay.
Planet information.
Apparently people don't like me, but the population is growing and taxes are coming in quite nicely, so that is all that I really care about. We are going to want probably some more destroyers. Now we can only build 1 destroyer at a time, but we're going to want, I think we've got about 50 of these. We're going to want more of these. So we're going to continue building this stuff. Build another. Oh, we're short of Energon. How much Energon does it need? Just a little bit more. That should probably be enough. So we can do that. As you can see, we really have no problem now with finances. The number of credits we've got is huge. We're never going to be short on credits now. It's all going to be just resources. This is not the planet that I am supposed to be building this on. We need to go to Apollo because they are asking for a hospital. Hospital, where are you in the list? There we go. I'll just build one up here.
Planet information. Message.
And apparently we need a hospital in Mirak 3 as well.
Planet. Surface.
Again.
Build.
So we'll build another hospital. A message has been translated from Hirachi. They are waiting a large cargo of ores.
Back. Local. Talk.
Me, Mr. Pirate. Go get me those ores.
Back. Surface.
So pretty much, yeah, if you pay him 50,000, he will go and get the ores and give us a share of them.
Surface.
Right, is everything still working on this planet? Yes, it seems so. Yeah, it's quite a small colony, but that's fine. Apparently people are starving, so we're going to need to give them some food. This is probably going to run us out of power or something, so maybe not. No, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. Yeah, I'm just going to leave them to it, that's fine. We are going to want more destroyers, also more starfighters.
Okay.
We're going to need more energon. The pirate leader failed in his mission that time, oh well. Not a huge loss, never mind. We have no energon. The reason we have no energon is because the last planet we looked at was a Mirak 3, and while we there, nothing is mined on this planet. Forgot about that, unfortunately.
Message.
Weekly guarded ships are carrying some tanks to the Hirachi main planet.
Local.
We have piles of money, so I don't really have any issue with us doing tons of missions with this guy. You don't really need to do those missions, but it's pretty much free stuff at this point with the amount of money that we've got. Yeah, so destroyers, we're going to want more destroyers. We're going to need a lot more.
Message.
Oh, 30 battle tanks. Excellent, excellent. That's really good, because I was just about to build more of those. We're going to need some more starfighters anyway.
Okay.
Energon is the one that's proving repeatedly to be an annoyance here. We're gonna want more Energon. Oops. So Apollo, I know Apollo has some Energon. Oops, what am I doing? Is that? I think I've just taken my satellite carrier over there.
Control.
Not really what I meant to do, but never mind.
Control. Move ship message. Transfer.
Right, Energon. We'll grab some of that radium while we're at it.
Control. Move message. Transfer.
But yeah, we're repeatedly finding ourselves very short of Energon. I wonder if there's somewhere we could maybe colonize that is going to help with that. Preferably somewhere in this system. So what? Yeah, this place has Energon. So we could probably build a colony here.
Build colony.
We'll be able to build wind plants as well.
Build colony. Message.
Just to save us a little bit of time as well. Where's my satellite carrier? We're going to take a solar satellite
Control.
to it.
Control. Zoom out.
Where on earth are we?
Planet. Move ship message.
Right, we are going to grab some of these solar satellites and we're going to take those to our new colony, or one of them at least to our new colony, which I think was here at Mir. We're going to add a solar satellite to the Or you can add multiple solar satellites, so that's interesting. But yeah, a single solar satellite should probably be enough to get this colony started. We're going to need as always, we're going to need a vehicle plant quite quickly. We're going to need a spaceport, so we can transfer our minor droids over. We are going to need mines. Where are mines? Mines. Here are mines. So if we should have one somewhere already, perhaps not been built yet. Did we select a mine? Yeah, there it is. They've stuck it in this really awkward location. Right, one. I like to have everything neat, but this game makes it really difficult sometimes. 7, 8, 9. Now we will need 9 minor droids.
Bye. Okay. Message.
We also need a medicine plant on Mir. So better get that sorted before everyone dies.
Surface. Build.
Okay, that is that. We now need our transfer ship, which I believe is on New Earth already. We'll grab these minor droids and take them to
Move ship. Message. Control.
Mir.
Move ship. Message. Transfer.
Drop off all these minor droids.
Control panel.
And if we go back to planet main, we can add the droids here. Now this place is getting us a power of energon. This is good. This is really good. Oh yeah. This could sort our energon problem.
Surface. Ship. Control. Transfer.
So I'm just going to dump that excess radium here because New Earth was actually full of radium.
Zoom out. Planet.
Yeah, if we head back to New Earth, dump this energon here. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to expand my trading fleet. So we are going to... I'm not sure what the purpose of the pirate ship really is. Apparently it's larger but slower than a trade ship, but it's heavily armed and carries no ship markings. The thing is, nothing will ever engage your trade ships in combat, so again it seems like it's possibly one of those things that was meant to be in the game and ended up not being in the game. All we really need is trade ships.
Bye.
40 would be a good amount. Let's just build 40 trade ships. Add these to our fleet, and then we should be... Did that say we needed a hospital in Penelope? Yeah. Yeah, this should give us a nice big trading fleet that should be able to scoot around and haul large numbers of resources around with it.
Build. Planet information. Back.
So if we check on here, we'll see how many of these have been produced. So trade ships, still got 22 come in. Apparently we need a hospital at Mir.
Surface.
Never stop getting bombarded with notifications in this game, isn't it? Need this, need that. Unfortunately, it's a kind of micromanagement hell, this game. You're completely in charge of all your colonies. Nobody else will ever build anything on your colonies. You have to manually command everything to be done. That's fine. We've almost got these trade ships ready.
Message.
And we need a hospital in Mirak 3.
Surface. Build.
Another one apparently. I suppose I better build a another generator here as well, just in case the power goes out. And make sure we go back to planet main as well, so that we continue mining more energon.
Production. Select.
While that is doing that, we can probably build some more of these. In the meantime,
Ship.
our transfer group now has 60 trade ships in it, so there's still more to come, but I could probably move a fairly large amount of stuff around with this. If we head to Amnesty 2, head to Mir, hopefully there will be a good pile of energon sitting here. That's excellent. Right, this is much improving our outlook in terms of energon production. That was the one thing that we have been struggling with a little bit. So that means we can get on with further building up our fleet here. We can build a ton of starfighters now. We can build a pretty big fleet here. Right, I don't even really care about that so much. We're sorted for resources just now, I think. Apparently we need another hospital in Apollo.
Build.
So they will have another hospital. Okay. Right, what I'm basically just doing at this point then is just building up this army. Where the hell have we got it parked?
Control.
On Apollo for some reason.
Group.
Right, we have more destroyers, we have more everything, we have a pretty big fleet now. This is really nice. Okay. So if we have 145 tanks, I'm going to increase that to a nice number like 150. So 150 tanks. How many other things did we have there? 8 destroyers. We want another 2 destroyers probably. That would be a good amount. We're out of energon again, so let's go another trip with our transfer fleet here, add another few ships to it. Sorry about that, phone just rang. Right, what was I doing? Yeah, we were going to Mir at Amnesty 2. And we'll just fill up once again on as much energon as we can take. We'll also pop to Apollo on the way back. And back to New Earth. So dump all of this and continue building more destroyers. How many starfighters did we have? 96. People are starving in Apollo now. Absolutely relentless. I really wish I could delegate somebody to take charge of these colonies, but... The thing about the colony management is there's literally no way to really know until you get a message saying your people are starving, your people need a hospital. There's no way to know if you're providing enough for them because there's just no indications. You just have to either keep building them or wait for messages. But yeah, we were going to build... we've got a ton more of these coming, which is good. We're also going to need loads of laser guns. Just buy as many of these as we can. We're going to need missiles as well. Apparently a small trade group are carrying some ores to Earth, which we haven't even discovered yet. I'll give this guy 50,000 credits, and if he can bring us some more ore, that would be cool.
Control.
Hey, and we've got our army group. We are going to be just filling this up with as much as we can.
Message.
Apparently there's not enough living space on Mir
Timer.
now, so
Back.
better fix
Timer.
that for them before they
Planner.
all moan at me too much.
Build.
There's build down here.
Build. 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 Message.
And people are starving,
Build.
so build some food resources over here.
Build.
And I'll build them a freaking hospital before they even ask for it, because
Message.
oh, apparently we get a ton of stuff. That's good. Yeah, build a hospital down here because they'll invariably want one of those sooner rather than later.
Back. Production.
Okay. Right. What have we? We want to build another destroyer.
Okay.
We have.
Bye. No, thanks.
What have we still got coming? We've still got some of these coming. Da, 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 da. Right, how much does that actually give us? So we must have a reasonably big army by now. We need more twin lasers. We have 150 tanks, which I think is fine. Right, we need more lasers, more twin lasers.
Back. Product select.
Right, there's tons of these coming in. We can build some normal laser cannons as well.
Okay.
And we just wait for these to all construct.
Message.
Apparently we need another hospital in Mir.
Planner. Surface. Build.
Thought I was preempting that, but apparently not.
Back. Production. Back. Ship. Control. Group.
Okay, so we are going to be fitting out all of the tanks with the regular lasers and twin lasers, as well as putting missiles and everything onto our destroyers, all that kind of stuff. Apparently people are starving in Penelope.
Tarmac.
Da, 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 da.
Planner. Surface. Build. Build.
There we go.
Back. Ship.
So if we check our army out, we're basically just going to continue adding stuff here. There's undoubtedly still piles of stuff to come out. That's filled up with that.
Message.
Apparently, message has been received and decoded. The Earthlings are gathering their armies for attack. Their smallest group could be vulnerable.
Back.
What does that mean for us? A small group of ships are carrying military equipment to Earth. I think you might be interested in a challenging fight. Let's see how he does. That doesn't really affect us right now. The Earthlings are not attacking us yet, so that's fine. Now, just while we are doing this, we can actually see, just due to the fights that this guy has been in already, he is actually better than the top guy at the moment. He's a level of 70s. That's purely from experience that he's built up in the fights that he's been in already.
Fighter. Developer. Fighter.
And we already
Builder.
have the best builders.
Pilot. Fighter.
Okay, right. What we probably are just going to do then is leave our guys at this, because there's no point in us really hiring the other guy just to probably have to send him to university to make him better.
Back.
We are just going to basically wait until all of our army is ready here.
Group. Attention.
And the dude failed in his mission.
Back.
Production. Right.
Bye. Okay.
Right, I'm just going to build some more starfighters. Add these to our fleet. I'm not even going to bother with hunters anymore, as they're just so weak in comparison to the starfighters. They're going to be basically the bread and butter of our army here.
Group.
That should allow us to go up to 150. Which is awesome. Right, I think our overall fleet is looking pretty good. We could do with some more twin lasers though.
Bye. Okay.
And with that, I think we've got a cargo of pirated ores, blah blah blah. Not even really going to bother. I think we've got plenty of resources right now. We should be all right at this point, I think. So I'm just going to make sure we get all of our twin lasers onto our fighters. I'm not sure how many they actually take. I mean, it might even be 4 per fighter, so it might go up to like 600 here.
Message.
We need a hospital in New Earth. Again.
Build.
Just build one here.
Back. Ship. Control.
Okay.
Group.
Build some more twin lasers.
Select.
But with that, I think we have built up a fairly decent looking army here. Whether it will be enough yet, I don't know.
Ship.
We will need to wait and see. However,
Group.
we will basically go with this, I think, and in the next part we're going to continue moving onwards into the unknown systems that we have not yet explored. So with that, I'm going to call this the end of the video for now. We've built up a fairly big section of colonies, fairly big pile of resources. We're a mining enterprise, and we now have the resources that we probably need to take on the remainder of the game. So with that, in the next video we will continue exploring into the unknown. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching so far. I hope you are enjoying this. If you are, give us a like, leave us some feedback in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. Thank you once again, and I will catch you next time. See you later.